Welcome, Scorpio. I'm Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your Angel Tarot and Oracle reading for January the 6th to the 13th, 2019. Again, I want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, sharing, but most of all, subscribing to them. Please be sure, if you're new to me, to click that bell button and you'll get notified immediately when any of these readings are out there for you to view. Do this for all your favorite readers. Do yourself a favor and you'll be able to see these if you click the bell button and you make it ring. This is a collective general reading, and that means not every single card will resonate with every single Scorpio out there, but some of it will. So take what you can from it, throw the rest out into the universe. But if you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, then I invite you to click the little icon in the top right-hand corner of this video, and it will take you directly into my website where you can see the services that I offer. All the other information, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios, is posted below this video. So again, this reading is the Celtic Cross layout, and this is the all over crowning energy where you are now in the reading. The energy coming in below you, the energy coming in above you, the energy coming in behind you, and the energy coming towards you. So Scorpio, you've got the Four of Michael, which is the Four of Swords, and this tells me that you need to take time excuse me, to slow down and think about something. Okay, this comes from being quieter, being able to sit with yourself, being able to process, and being able to reflect on things that you need to think about. It also indicates that you may not have been getting the physical sleep that you need to get. So think about this. If you have to take time during the day, perhaps if you're lucky enough to take a nap, or even just sit on your noon hour, on your lunch hour, and close your eyes, set the alarm on your iPhone or your watch, even if it's just 10 to 15 minutes, just to take that time and close your eyes and rest and rejuvenate and recharge your battery. It tells me that, you may be going through some stressful situations. There have been a lot of changes in a lot of Scorpios' lives this last few months. And, it may all be coming back on you, and you're thinking about it, and you pushed yourself to do something very profound and important in your life. And now you're feeling the remnants of doing that. So take some time to either meditate or take some time to rest. So the all over energy here is saying, rest. Think about your health here. Think about yourself, aligning your chakras, okay, and being balanced and aligned and aligning those and being balanced with your emotional, your mental, and your physical well-being. Coming in below you, you've got this beautiful card, and often this card represents celebration of marriages and occasions and events similar to this. But it's all about abundant rewards for hard work also that you have done. Scorpios, some of you have stepped up, and like I said, you've made some great leaps of faith this year. You've taken you've made some major changes in your life up to this point, and you're looking towards a new future, and you have reason to pat yourself on the back and celebrate this, okay? Only because of your own due diligence and your own free will and your own determination, you've done this. So celebrate that. Celebrate what you have done. I want you to release any burdensome situations. Let go of any drama. Don't carry anybody else's burdens on your back. You don't need it. You don't own it. And you just have to let that go. So if there's something in your past that you're still clinging to, let it go. Celebrate this brand new direction you're moving in. We can't change the past, and we certainly can't change energy or change the energy of anybody we have left behind in our past. We can only move forward, but we can change the energy around ourselves. We can change anything within ourselves. So celebrate where you are now, Scorpio. Commend yourself, enjoy yourself. It's a brand new world you walked into and a new part of your journey. Others, I see you may be getting married, or you may be being active and a participant in a wedding or some celebration. It could also be the birth of a baby, the announcement of a birth of a baby. It could be a baby shower. It could be an engagement party. It could be a graduation party, something where you are getting together with friends and family and celebrating joyfully. Coming in above you, great card, Scorpio, 9 of Ariel, 9 of Pentacles. So as long as you keep your eyes open to all the possibilities coming into you, you are going to get, I was looking at this card for a minute, I love all the yellow. You're going to get all the information that you need and the resources to help you see this abundance come in. It's as though, you know, you're able to walk in your garden of abundance now, Scorpio. You've made the changes, you've done the work, and now you're able to walk. But she does carry the falcon with the hood on it. You need to remove the blinders. You need to be able to open your eyes fully to see your future unfolding ahead of you with vision. Okay? And know that your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is going to show benefits. You're going to reap in the dividends of that. Okay? You have the love of beautiful things around you. So enjoy it. Enjoy the beauty around you. Enjoy the energy, the beautiful energy around you now, Scorpio. Enjoy the beautiful new direction you're going on now, Scorpio. Enjoy the beautiful love you have for yourself now, Scorpio. Wow. Gets better and better, Scorpio. Make a wish. This is the 9 of Cups, the 9 of Raphael. Healing through past challenges and situations and moving on, and now you're able to be free to make your wish. This is about making your dreams become reality, being able to step up and keep moving forward on your path. And now you're going to be able to do that. You've worked out any burdens, you've worked past any challenges, and now you have a joyful time to look forward to in life. So make your wish, beautiful Scorpios. You have the time, effort, and resources now. It's similar to me. This card always reminds me of a magician. And make it happen. You can do this. Your cups are about to be filled completely, because here is someone coming in with that gift, coming towards you. For some of you, it may have to do with this situation. There may be a new love, or someone, a love that you've had in your life, and they are now making a commitment to you. They're making an offer of their intentions, of commitment, of being inclusive and exclusive. So these are two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. But it also has to do with being with someone perhaps who is a kindred spirit of yours. And I want you to know you should never give up on those you love as well. Now, sometimes I look at this as a card that means they're could be bringing you a gift of forgiveness, a gift of apology. My guides always say that. I know it's not the 6 of Cups, but I feel this way sometimes. I go with my intuition. So someone may be coming in with a gift from the past of an apology as well. But this is about two kindred spirits connecting. And you may be getting this commitment of wanting forever love, because this is two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful in your life. Beautiful. You may be meeting someone new, Scorpio, or those of you who have been in a relationship and are still in a long-standing relationship. You're going to get that commitment of wanting to be together forever now, okay? Because this often refers to getting married, this card. Now, coming in above you, you've made all the changes where you are now because of this Tower moment. Something, there was an epiphany, there was a change in your life that came in, and it did change your life. And it made you move. It made you move forward. It made you lift your roots and move on. Some of you have physically moved from one location to another. You've left behind the past, and the only way you felt you could do that was to leave geographically. Some of you did that for your own good reason. And you are moving forward. You are changing things in your life for the better. You're building a new foundation. This is all about being realistic and being self-reliant. And now you've taken this Tower moment that knocked you back on your heels, and you're turning it to your own advantage now. And this is about structure and stability, and you're doing that. Beautiful. You've got the dice, and sometimes the dice refers to something you feel may be risky. For others, you know, I see that, you know, things are working out here in the major reading here, that, you know what, you threw the dice. You took a risk and you made it happen and you've moved on. So to me, you made the right choice when you threw the dice. There may still be someone around you. They may be stalking you. You know, they may be scoping you out from behind the scenes. Be careful. This could be the energy of someone you left behind in your past, and they're still in the background, or they could still be in your mind, stealing away your happy moments. So let it go. But it's all, you know, the fox is very crafty. The fox lays under the bramble bush during the day and then sneaks in stealthily to the chicken coop, finds that little hole, and goes in and steals the eggs or the chickens. So someone may have taken something away from you, and they may still be trying to transcend that energy back into you. So let it go. Do not allow this individual or this energy to take any of your joy on your path where you're going forward now, Scorpio. And again, right next to that is the mice. And this is somebody stealing and whittling away and constantly prodding you, and maybe, you know, sending you messages that you're trying to ignore and avoid. Or this could be you worrying about little things, letting the little details, nitpicky details, you know, rob you of your everyday happiness and joy and well-being. So let it go. Coming in with your tea leaf messages, you've got the flute, and this says disappointment in a friend or a lover. This is definitely, you know, past tense. It's come into play. You know, you may still be, as I said with the fox, thinking about this this negative situation and the disappointment that you had, but let it go. Let it go, Scorpio. You've got this beautiful, beautiful new future unfolding, and it's all because you made it happen. Turkey. You got the turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. Well, probably the same person. Probably. Don't own it. It's not yours. Let them deal with it. You got the spear, and this is heartache over what you no longer have. Well, you know, Scorpio, as I said, some of you may have left a past love, an individual in your life. You may have had to move away to get away from that environment. Maybe someone has passed on for some of you, and you know, you're feeling that loss. But I do see that you're moving forward in a new direction. You're healing through it. It takes time for all of us to heal through difficult times and situations, you know, grieving and loss, and you know, challenges and conflicts like that in our life. And you are now going to be able to move forward. So you just have to realize it's taking time, Scorpio, but you've grown in leaps and bounds here. So commend yourself. This is what you need to surrender to. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. Well, you learned that lesson. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his own and her own healing. So I do see some of you have had these challenges with someone. Some of you have chosen to walk away from it because you can't. You cannot fix someone who doesn't want to be fixed. They have to own it. They have to, you know, they have to step up and say, okay, I'm going to make the changes for me so that I can be a better person. Not you. We all try to. So many of us out here that do what we do, we are, you know, healers of one way, form, or another. And we've learned this hard lesson. It'll come back to bite you. Okay, so it only leads to frustration, unhappiness, sadness, and disappointment. So let it go. Realize, and a lot of you have realized, because I see you have moved on. The energy and intuition is showing me you have moved on. And you know what? Again, I say it's just taking time for you to heal past this. You couldn't change the situation, so you had to leave and go the other way. Now, crossing over your reading here, you have been given answers from the angels. Listen to your own intuition. So Scorpio, you know, you are a sensitive, you're a water sign, you are a sensitive sign on the zodiac, and you're quite intuitive yourself. So your intuition is completely reliable and accurate at this time. Listen to your own inner guidance, and you can't go wrong. You can be certain that the messages you're receiving from your angels and guides and divine are real and trustworthy. So have faith in yourself, your feelings about any circumstances you're experiencing at this time. Your insights into other people and their true feelings or motives are perfectly accurate. Okay? There is no need to question what you know is true. There you go. Trust your intuition. Like I say, if it looks like a duck, walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, you know it's a duck. Okay. You've got the final beautiful cross card here, crossing this reading card. Memories. Cherish the memories of loved ones. Okay, so these could be loved ones that have passed on. When you lose someone dear to you, it leaves an everlasting void. And with you, you know, with it, you lose your personal sense of peace. Some of you may have walked away from a relationship, and that, and again, is losing someone. Others, it could be someone who you loved very much that's passed on to the spirit world. You may be one of the many who believe your loved ones are still around, and you want to strengthen your connection with them. So tap into it. Watch for those signs when they leave the feathers and when they leave the dimes and the pennies, and we see reoccurring numbers, and we hear songs that were their favorite, or billboards and signs. We get signs every day in our lives. We just have to tune into them and pay attention. Spirits all around us. You can do this as there is more going on behind the veil of God than meets the eye. You will experience visits in many different ways. A familiar smell, a nudge, or a white feather are just a few examples. This is just them saying, hello. Everyone has a time to return home to heaven. So make this your mantra today, Scorpio. My loved ones are well cared for in heaven. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, coming in with your final outcome card, here it is. What does Scorpio need to focus on today, Divine Spirit and my guides? What does Scorpio need to focus on today? Focus on letting things go. Scorpio, I'm telling you right now, you can't fix people. They have to fix themselves. They may have acted in your mind stupidly and stubbornly, and they've left you quite disappointed. You tried and you tried and you tried, but all in vain and to no avail. So you're moving in a good direction. Your cups are starting to fill. You're going to be happy again. Okay? This is what you need to focus on, Scorpio. Loving yourself. And when you can look in the mirror and be happy and love yourself, then you can transcend that beautiful emotion of love to others. But first, we have to love ourselves in order to feel completely whole and in alignment to pass this on and share with other people. I love this message. It's a big message. We all need to take, be mindful of. Well, my beautiful Scorpios, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. You've made some amazing changes in your life for the better. It's difficult, albeit, I get it, but you're healing through that, and it's going to work out in your favor. Just know the cups that are coming in and you being able to walk in your garden of peace, abundance, and happiness. And remember, the universe and the divine, your higher power, want you to succeed and find your happiness and peace. So, Scorpios, surrender to it and move forward towards your goals and happiness. Blessings, my beautiful souls, and know that I always and only stand in this circle of love and light for you. See you soon, my beautiful Scorpios.